6 o'clock on your Wednesday morning, the buses are ready to go. This is a live look in Fishers, where it is the first day of school for Hamilton Southeastern. Good morning to you. We will be live with you all morning as we send you back to the first day of school. Teachers, families, students, good morning to you. It's also been a busy morning. We're following several breaking news stories.
And all involving mainly on interstates. We also have a shooting. We have all of that for you. But because we have so many kiddos heading back to the classroom today, and I know we always seem more excited than you probably are, but we are happy for you to have some great weather for this.
Yeah. Fantastic weather for the first day of school. Hopefully that maybe eases some of the jitters. You know, this first day is starting. What I'm going to do is give you the forecast, and I'll send it right back to you guys so you can get to some of that breaking news. But I do want to show you what it looks like outside on the west side of Indianapolis, there by the Country Club. 69 degrees. No wind out there. The air is very still. It's quiet. It's a little muggy out there this morning, but it's a comfortable start. We have some upper 50s and low 60s farther north, 56 in Marion, 61 in Gas City. Good morning in Muncie, it's 59, and 63 around Lafayette. Good morning around Newcastle. You're going back to school today. Trojan, 61, 60 in Connorsville. We're going back to school. Bargersville, so Center Grove, back to school today, low 60s. Right now, more 60s farther to the south as well. So a nice, comfortable start. It's dry. We're mainly clear. We'll have a lot of sunshine today. By lunchtime and recess, upper 70s. By the time we're headed home, 80s. But I think we're going to hold off the rain one more day. Coming up tomorrow, some of that rain out west, I do think will arrive. I'm going to send it back to the desk.
Matt, thank you. Like we mentioned, we are following breaking news this morning from the north side of Indianapolis, 86th in Meridian. We can now confirm at least 2 people died, multiple others hurt in a car crash there.
So what we know, it's the intersection of 86 and Meridian. Obviously, that becomes a very busy intersection really throughout the day. It has been closed since 3 o'clock this morning after this crash. Anna Chalker is there on the scene, and Annie, we have seen these cars. They are just really just torn apart.
They are, and it's really heartbreaking to see this, just the damage to both these vehicles. I would just say they are destroyed. And I'll tell you, it's hard to probably see where we are now because they are in the northbound lanes of Meridian Street, and they were pushed that way because IMPD is telling us that this was a crash that was led by reckless driving because there was a SUV that was driving down this way of Meridian, the southbound lanes, and it ran a red light at a high rate of speed, hitting a car that was trying to go this way down on Meridian and led that way. Let's show you more of this scene here, and we'll walk through that again. But again, a large section here of 86 and Meridian blocked off. We have more ambulances and fire trucks coming here on the scene. You may be able to hear the sirens as many of them are looking at these vehicles right now, trying to assess what's going on. But again, that SUV going through Meridian streets at a high rate of speed, ran a red light and pushed and smacked a car that was going down on 86th Street, trying to just go through the intersection with that green light. And we know that 2 people died in this crash, 1 person in the Infiniti, the other person inside of an SUV, the other 3 taken to the hospital. And now IMPD is sharing a strong message this morning.
Speed limits are set for people to safely travel on our streets. They are set by somebody much smarter than me, engineers that know what the safe limit would be for people to drive here, also because of the neighborhood as well.
And IMPD telling us there were witnesses on scene here. Hopefully they can talk with them soon. But we want to take you back here live as the scene's starting to get a little more congested here as more is going on here. I'll tell you, a lot more traffic out here as more people are getting up, getting their day started. So we are going to keep an eye on this as this scene starts to grow, as the cleanup is probably going to start here soon because they know they need to open this intersection within the next couple of hours or so more people can get out and on their way as this morning progresses.
Yeah, certainly there, the incoming Meridian into downtown traffic, that gets pretty heavy here shortly. Anna, thanks for your report.
Yeah, and like we mentioned, busy traffic area. So Lindsay, what do you recommend to get around that?
Yeah, I want to show you a couple things going on in that area. First, we'll show you the bigger picture, the fact that this is located here on the city's north side. If you travel in this zone, you're probably very familiar with this intersection. It's just south of that I-465 junction. So what we noticed there where Anna was standing, she's basically on the northwest corner. She was was looking south toward that stretch of Meridian that is blocked. You can see that there is access to southbound Meridian to 86th Street going westbound, but that's about it. The rest of the intersection is continuously going to be blocked off as the investigation continues there. So I would recommend utilizing an alternate route. In fact, I would just avoid 86th Street anywhere near the vicinity of Meridian. So stick with College Avenue or Ditch Road as they both run north-south and parallel to Meridian in that zone. Guys.
All right, Lindsay, thank you. And in other breaking news that's happened more recently this morning on the east side of Indy, police tell us they're on the scene where a teenage girl was shot and is now in critical condition.
This is not far from Brookside Park. This is a live look at that scene right now. If you're familiar with this area, this is close to 13th and Dearborn Street. Very early in this investigation, but again, so far police confirming at least one girl shot and now critically hurt in this case. Lots of investigators on the scene here trying to piece together exactly what happened pretty early this morning.
Yeah, we do know the initial call came in just before 5, IMPD confirming that girl was taken to the hospital, confirming she's critical. We obviously are checking back for any updates, and we'll keep you updated on really what happens there at this area where police have it all blocked off because of the investigation.
Want to get you to another scary scene from overnight. One person is dead after a crash near 96th Street and Allisonville Road. This is scary too. Fishers police tell us 2 vehicles collided in that roundabout. This happened around 11:30 last night.
So we are working to learn more about what caused this accident and the condition of the other driver. But again, in this case, look at these vehicles. 2 vehicles just mangled. So very odd at an intersection where it's kind of usually a merging situation and people are driving slower. We are waiting to hear about if that has been reopened. We will keep you updated.
Your time now is 6:07. I bet some alarm clocks are going off this morning because dozens of schools are back in session today for the first day of the new school year, and we are excited about that.
And if they're anything like I was, a lot of snooze buttons being hit as well, but hopefully they're all excited. We're talking about Hamilton Southeastern this morning where Marina Silva is, and some special guests ahead of a really, we hope, fun day. Hey, Marina.
Good morning. Well, for these students, today is not the day to snooze that alarm. It's the first day of school. Happy first day of school to Hamilton Southeastern Schools. I'm joined here with your superintendent, Dr. Matt Kegley. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Happy to be here.
So let's talk about what is new for this school year. We've got a couple things that are new, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, probably the thing that has been most prevalent in the news is the cell phone ban. So that'll be a new thing for students this year, and becoming used to what can happen and what can't. Yeah.
So what's the main thing, if you had to summarize it in one sentence, what's the main thing people need to know?
Any device, watch, phone, even glasses, anything that connect to the internet is not supposed to be on students. It either needs to be stowed away in their locker, in their backpack, anything like that.
And so the first day of school brings so much excitement. I mean, seeing those kids come off the bus, whether it's their first day of kindergarten or their first day of senior year, what's your favorite part about the first day?
It really is seeing the kids, and it doesn't really matter what grade level it is. There's always a little bit of apprehension and a lot of joy. So we're happy to welcome them this morning.
And they're coming in a little under 2 hours, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll have our first bus starting the day with our elementaries at 7:30.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for joining us this morning. And you can probably hear there's buses already rolling out, ready to go get those students. So coming up at 6:30, we're going to talk a little bit more about school safety ahead of the first day. Ladies?
School safety and cell phones, 2 big talkers this year. So Marina, thank you for that. We'll see you at 6:30.